Agus rud ná dorthas tócha gur bheith a méid sin páistí ag Clondalkin go mbeadh roinntach go freistal ar na scoileanna sin agus de bharr sin tá míid an dearfach faoin Gaeilge. Tá muintear Clondalkin na géirí stádas líonra Gaeilge bhaint amach don ceantar agus tá míid brasásta ar daceacht a thuirt an feachtas sin. Clúisfá an Gaeilge sa clób agus sa ceantar go generalta, feicfá an Gaeilge freisin. Tá ról ag Cumulú Clás Gael agus muid na mar clób Cumulú Clás Gael é sin ar níhil dhéanamh sa cóhéic sin.
Round Tower is very much in my blood and it's been really, really good to me, and I just have so many fond memories of my time here, and it's just fantastic to see how the club is beginning to grow. Early memories are as my dad on the sideline, for those who know him, encouraging me, playing the Towers jersey. But my bad memories is great fun, with great people looking after us, great managers, Seamus Egan, Ted Keane, Pat Mangan, who was a very famous player with Kildare the day. So just great people looking after the team, great coaches. And again, that legacy has continued. You can see how vibrant the club is now, and I mean, one of the strengths of Round Towers and of all the GAA clubs is that it's a volunteer, community-based association. It's all about participation. The more kids we have playing the games, boys and girls, for me, that makes me happy.
We reached the championship final in 1965, but there's a story behind that, because we had a motion at the county board to say if you won the intermediate league and championship, you played senior championship the next year. When we got into that position, we had to go with that. We got to the final against UCD, a star-studded team, 22 inter-county players, several inter-provincial players, and we were beaten by 7 points. All Clondalkin was in Crow Park that night. It was a fantastic night.
Kieran Carr was a very valued member of our club. He was a young player of 20 years of age with great potential. Tragically passed away a number of years ago while training with our senior football team. And in memory of Kieran, the Kieran Carr Foundation was set up with 2 primary aims. The first one was to draw a profile to SADS, which is sudden adult death syndrome, which was the ailment that unfortunately took Kieran from us. And secondly, they helped raise the awareness of the importance of defibrillators, and thanks to the hard work of the charity in conjunction with the club, there are a number of defibrillators around the sporting clubs of Clondalkin and indeed the schools, and they've done sterling work in that regard, and I think it's a fitting memory to Kieran.
Currently help out with the Towers Lacala and Towers Oak, which is our academy section for kids from the ages of 4 to 7. We've seen a huge growth since we got our new playing facilities here at Monastery Road about 4 years ago. Our numbers are a steady 150 to nearly 200 every weekend. Huge bunch of volunteers get involved as well. We've huge numbers coming up through the ranks from the under 8s up to under 16s, and this year is our first year having 2 minor teams.
I started playing the club when I was 4, and I've been playing football and camogie ever since. It's really important to keep girls involved in sport and keep them playing, because after a few years girls tend to drop off. From under 8s up to under 12s or 13s, there's 2 or 3 teams for every age group, and it just shows the amount of support that clubs put into girls' sports like football and camogie over the last number of years.
I played with a lot of very successful Round Towers underage teams, so that gave me the opportunity to be noticed. So I played underage for Dublin, kind of from under 12s up to minor. The way the club is going at the moment, we're starting to be successful again at an under 16 minor level. So ultimately our goal is to get lads onto Dublin minor panels. There's 2 lads on the Dublin minor hurling panel. That's the road the club wants to be on, is having lads at underage teams and ultimately represent Dublin at senior level.
I came in to train the senior ladies about 15 years ago. It had 1 adult team and they had 1 underage. Very little structure here. I think it was the players were nearly training themselves. It's probably one of the biggest sections within the club that has grown over the last few years. Particularly in the last 5 years, we set up a ladies subcommittee and we worked on all our underage. So we got under 8s and under 9s, under 10s, under 11s, under 12s, 14s, 15s and 17s in the last 4 years. But I think if we can keep working at the underage and teaching the kids the skill of the game, people laugh at me, but I would be hoping to hit Leinster and All Ireland with this club here.